Premier Danielle Smith met with Prime Minister Mark Carney here in Ottawa this morning. Smith said she left that meeting feeling very optimistic.
I'd say we had a meeting of the mind.
Danielle Smith is referring to her meeting with Mark Carney last Friday in Ottawa, where they put the finishing touches on their plan for a new oil pipeline from Alberta to BC's coast. This is the collab that no one asked for, especially not Liberal voters who specifically didn't want Pierre Poilievre's policies to see the light of day. But Carney is now giving the oil industry its entire list of demands, which is exactly what Poilievre promised to do during the election. Carbon tax, axed, environmental regulations, slash, another oil pipeline to the west coast, sure. But Carney is a mastermind. He's playing 4D chess. He's just placating Danielle. He knows the pipeline will never get built. I don't know, guys. At a certain point, we have to consider the fact that Mark just might want to build a lot of pipelines. I mean, he's already fast-tracking fossil fuel terminals. His own energy minister was just in Texas saying that the Liberals are excited to help America achieve energy dominance. Far from 4D chess, it's seeming more and more like the Liberal response to authoritarianism, climate change, and the affordability crisis is actually just fully aligned with the Conservatives. That is, sell Canadian land and resources to foreign companies and developers for cheap so they can sell gas or housing or food for profit, and eventually open up your gullets. That wealth will trickle down. Could it be that both major parties are actually working for the same people? Consider Blackstone, a $1 trillion US private equity firm headed by a mega Trump donor. Blackstone has been busy acquiring billions in Canadian real estate, and last spring, the Liberals gazed placidly on as Blackstone acquired half of Canada's largest telecoms network. And no, the Blackstone-Rogers deal has nothing to do with recent phone bill increases at Rogers. Blackstone is also currently in a bidding war to buy Shell's stake in LNG Canada Phase 2, which Mark Carney wants to expand. And they're the main investor behind Ksi Lisims LNG, the 100% Texas-owned LNG terminal that Carney plans to fast-track. Mass acquisitions like these, which consistently raise our cost of living, are seen as a good thing, because the goal right now, at every level of government, is to make Canada seem as appealing as possible with generous subsidies and low taxes for foreign investment. Look, at the end of the day, Mark Carney is a banker. He's doing his job to lower risk for private capital. And one major way to do that is by committing to back private projects with public dollars. Which is why, right now, Carney is pressuring the Canada Infrastructure Bank to bail out Western LNG, which is the company behind Ksi Lisims, with $1 billion taxpayer loan. Carney wants to give your tax dollars to a Texas-based shell company backed by a mega Trump donor so they can extract stable, secure Canadian LNG to sell to Asian markets at a markup, which is exactly what Danielle Smith wants to do with her oil pipeline.
I think that the Prime Minister realizes the incredible opportunity of getting our energy to Asian markets.
Please tell the CIB board members who oversee a crown corporation that was originally mandated to build housing, public transit, and clean energy to stand up to Mark Carney and Danielle Smith's fossil fuel agenda.